Shout out to one of my new followers, Cardi Chris, for the question. We're looking at long-term investment opportunities. Any prudent investor, the name of the game is buying quality assets for a discounted price. You want to go to high-end retail and shop when they have discounts, if ever they do have discounts, because the items that you purchase there are quality, are made from quality, and will retain their value long term versus perhaps going to a sale at your local dollar store. You're going to get a discount at your local dollar store, but the quality and value that you will find in what you purchase is going to be completely different from what you buy if you purchase it in a different, higher standard store. So using that analogy, if you look at the S&P 500 and you look at the sectors that it's made up of, the communications, consumer discretionary, staples, energy, financials, healthcare, industrials, materials, real estate, technology, and utilities, in the past year alone, there is only one sector that you can currently purchase at a discount from where it was 1 year ago. Everything else is up on average around 20%. Energy is the only thing that has been underperforming with a discount of around 16%. Now, if we go back 5 years, you can see the picture changes just a little bit more. But again, energy being the greatest underperformer. So, energy is being currently offered at a discount. However, you just don't want to go and pick up any old energy stock. You want to pick up something that is of quality and is offering you value. The first stock I'm going to suggest at this point is ExxonMobil, one of the global uh, conglomerates and powerhouses in the energy industry. We're looking at a 15-year quarterly chart. And as you can see, ExxonMobil is in a very clear downtrend, as you would expect by it's in a sector that's in a downtrend. And so it's a company that also is in a downtrend, but it has a very clearly defined channel. What this means is that for buying opportunities, you want to buy at the bottom of the channel for an intermediate price target of the top of the channel and a long-term price target back at all-time highs. ExxonMobil also pays out a fairly nice dividend, so they will pay you to wait, but your time frame on this one definitely has to be longer term because this each one of these bars is 1 quarter or 3 months. And so if it took approximately 6 years to form this channel, it may very well take another 6 years to form the other side of the channel going back to the top of this range here at around 105. So that is on ExxonMobil. The other chart in the energy space of a very quality company is BP, British Petroleum. Again, one of the largest players in the oil space and a large multinational powerhouse. It has been trading for the past several years in a very well-defined trading range, as you can see here outlined by this rectangular box. However, it has now come and is approaching the bottom of its range near 32. Now, that is not to say that ExxonMobil, that BP is going to necessarily get to 32, but for your long-term plan, you should plan for the contingency that if you make a purchase here at around 35, 36, you do hold some of that purchasing power dry so that in the event that BP does drop further, you have the ability to add to your position and lower your cost basis. And again, what would be the target here? Well, the first target on the intermediate time frame, probably a couple years, would be the top of the range here at around $50. And then for a much longer time frame, 8 to 10 years plus, a retest of the all-time highs at around 79 if we do have a cyclical change in the sector, oil and energy. BP will definitely benefit from that going forward. It is also paying a healthy dividend that seems to be increasing at a constant rate, and so that will definitely help and give you some cushion whilst you wait as well. So BP and ExxonMobil, my picks in the oil and energy sector for long 4 years plus.